Hey guys, quick reminder about the Two Bears 5K with me, Tommy, and Jelly Roll in Tampa, May 4th at Raymond James Stadium. Do not miss out on the early bird pricing because that will go away at the end of the month. Prices rise on March 1st. Get off the couch. Get on Strava. Jelly's on there. They'll get you to a 5K. You can do it with us. Meet us in Tampa. Go to twobears5k.com to register. Las Vegas. I'll be at Resorts World Theater March 21st and 22nd. My special drops March 18th. Let's get lucky.
What's sweet in here? Something sweet.
I don't know.
You put sugar in this?
Normally a chef can tell you why it's sweet. I don't know why it's sweet.
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Jackie, you're not partying, right?
No.
You've been sober for a long time.
Nearly 22 years.
What?
Yeah.
22 years?
Yeah.
22 years?
Yeah.
But do you believe in the stuff that you got it in your DNA?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do, but, oh, thank you. Yeah, but I think it's, yes, and I also think that, like, you could have no addiction in your family, and then all of a sudden, it can just present itself. Like, I had a friend, his dad was, like, a highfalutin Illinois lawyer, like, political power player, didn't touch anything until he retired at 55 and became, like, a full crackhead. Just like lost everything, went to prison, like wildest story.
That happens with pain pills a lot.
Yes.
A lot. Pain pills sneak up on you.
Two things. What do you want to drink?
I'll take a little whiskey on the rocks.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind a whiskey on the rocks. Yeah. What kind of whiskey do we have? Bring out a little. Do you look at times where your dad drank and are they bummers as opposed to like?
No, I mean, there were, I think just like anything when you have, when you drink, it's like there were some really funny times. There were some really funny, stupid things that happened. But then there were shitty times.
Really?
And I think it was probably even, but still, those shitty times definitely overshadowed the funny, fun, like dad's being silly times.
Your kids have never seen you drunk?
No. No.
So were you in your teens when you went sober?
I got sober at 17.
That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
What were you drinking at the time?
I was drinking, so I started out by drinking vodka, and then then I started getting sick. I just would make me puke instantly. Then I went to tequila, started making me puke instantly, and then so I ended on whiskey, whiskey and beer.
Really?
Yeah.
But
also a lot of Oxycontin. Don't forget that part.
Do you find it ironic that as a child who got that life thrust on him, this is Kylie. She goes to NYU.
Thank you.
Yeah. She's my niece, but it's hard to explain.
Okay.
Do you think that do you find it ironic or do you see it from a fishbowl way when you look at guys like me and him who, for lack of better words, work to get famous or notoriety or recognition to someone who had it at a young age? Do you go like, ugh, you don't know what you're doing?
No, it's weird actually, because my kind of way in was so fucking accidental. Like I didn't wake up and be like, hey, I really want to be on reality TV. It just didn't. It wasn't. It just kind of fell into our laps accidentally, weirdly. And so I'm always. I think now I'm really interested in the process of how people are becoming famous. I think it's kind of interesting because it used to just be you're either on TV, you're a musician, or you're an actor.
Yeah.
But now you can like show your butthole on the internet and like you're getting invited to the White House. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Are they getting invited? OnlyFans models getting invited to the White House?
It wouldn't surprise me.
I don't have a problem with OnlyFans models. I think get money where you can make money. And if you told me right now I could make $20 million a year by showing my dick.
You probably can.
You probably, yeah.
Hey guys, hit the like or subscribe button. Let me know if you want to see my dick. I would show it in a heartbeat. Like, it's wild.
There's only one way to find out.
Buddy, I've tried. I have a little bit of a career, so I haven't done it yet. Your oldest sister, I won't even say her name out of respect for her privacy. When you guys like blew up and I just moved to New York when the Osbournes came out. I thought, why wouldn't she want to be famous? What a fucking gangster goddamn move.
Yeah.
But I look at my daughters. I leveraged my daughter's anonymity for a career. I talked about them on stage, and I didn't realize what that does to a human when you go into high school and everyone knows who you are and you don't know who they are.
Yeah.
And I look at you and I go, God, man, that's got to be weird to go to high school and everyone knows you, but you don't know them.
Yeah, it was difficult, but it's like, I mean, it's like anything. It's like, well, I ran into Bert driving right here the other day. I was test driving some car and like
Were you really?
Yeah, I have a weird thing for Land Cruisers. It's a
beautiful car.
Yeah, it was a Land Cruiser 2016. It was the last era before then. Now changed it, but anyway, the tailgate wheel was like hanging off, and he pulls up. He's like, "Hey, your wheel's swinging." And I was like, "Oh, what's up, Bert Kreischer?" And like the look on his face, and I just went, "What's up, Bert Kreischer?" He just was like, "Oh, hi."
And then he goes, "Jack Osbourne." And I went, "Oh fuck, how did I not recognize you?" It was crazy. We giggled for so long, but its anonymity is like crazy.
What is that?
Here's what I'm making. This is baba ganoush. I'm making baba ganoush for you guys, and I'm making something I've seen on the internet. I'm on a Instagram fast right now.
Okay, good.
It's been 2 days and I got caught up. I accidentally slept on today. But what I saw was a Middle Eastern birthday cake. And it was all the insides stacked on pitas, baba ganoush, lamb, beef, chicken, all shawarma, covered in hummus it looked so beautiful. And so I made it as a lark and it was so wildly good. And so I was like, I'll make it for the gentleman.
All right.
Okay.
So I hope you guys don't have dietary problems. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So the show did you guys meet on the Special Ops show?
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, I'm not a big rowdy guy, and I know you've done a couple of them, but that one looks so gangster.
It's badass.
It is.
Yeah.
It is, and it's way harder than what they show.
I'm willing to do it. No, I'm not willing to do it, but that's when I do because I go, I like testing my mettle.
Yeah.
And
it
seemed like legit. Who was it that did the jump off the bridge and it looked like she broke her fucking back?
This season?
I don't know, maybe the first one.
I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I stacked one of the jumps into the water. I face planted.
So wait, tell me about the show.
I don't know. You wanna?
I mean, it was badass. We were in New Zealand.
New Zealand is otherworldly, isn't it?
And
It was beautiful. It was awesome. But yeah, we filmed in summertime, but it's winter for them. So it was like Special Forces op training, like winter style. So the whole time was like below zero. And I was hypothermic for 3 days in a row.
Yeah, you got cold.
I got real
I had
cold.
that extra like baby fur seal layer, so like I was good.
Well, that's the thing. And I'm kind of a particular eater, and they feed
Are you really?
They feed you prison food,
dude,
and they deliberately put it it looks terrible, it tastes terrible, and you have to get your calories because they're just cranking you 18 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't getting the calories.
Dude,
so
can I
I'm
tell you,
losing.
I would love that. I love restrictions. I love restrictions. I love when you go, here's the deal, this is all you're getting. And then I go, cool, no choices. The hardest part of dieting, and I know me and you probably struggled, you were younger, it's the most horrible time to struggle with your weight, is on camera in front of the world.
Yeah, and acne and braces, the whole thing.
But it's crazy. I would diet and I would go into see what I could eat, and I would just go too many options, and then I get overwhelmed. I go, I just won't eat. Yeah. And it would turn into a weird bit of an eating disorder where I was like, I guess I don't eat today, So I love restrictions.
You wouldn't do the show?
No, I'd do the show in a heartbeat.
You should do it, dude. Honestly, it is fucking wild, and it's an ass
They'll beat the
kicker.
shit out of you, but no matter how far you go, you'll be.
For real? How many weeks did you guys do?
It's 8 days.
8 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, people say that 8 days, they're surprised. It's 18-hour days, and you're going 100% the entire time, and there is no stopping. You're not eating, and they're just kicking the shit out of you.
Who else was on the show?
Literally torturing you.
Oh man, we had quite a.
We had Black China. We had Tom Sandoval. We had
Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa.
I fucking love Jojo Siwa.
Jojo Siwa was the best.
I love Jojo Siwa. I was a fan of Jojo Siwa back in the day, before all the stuff is now. And I ran into her in airport. She's a tall young lady.
Yeah, she's 5'9".
She's tough as shit.
Yeah.
That chick is tough.
I
was never
bumped into
tired.
her like we were in the hockey hitting boards. Yeah. We were walking into an airport, and I was like, whoa. And she was like, hey. And I was like, hey.
She'll fuck you up.
Yeah, she was cool. She took a picture for my daughters.
Let's see. We had Brody.
Yeah.
Adrian Brody?
No.
Or Brody Miller?
Bodie Miller.
Bodie Miller.
Oh.
Bodie Miller.
Bodie Miller.
Downhill
He's
skiller.
awesome.
He's a badass.
I fucking love that guy, too.
Yeah.
Bodie was great.
Tara
Reid.
Tara Reid.
I fucking love this cast. Dude, Tara Reid, does she still party?
She smokes cigarettes.
Yeah,
no, she parties. Fuck yeah, she parties. I think she just parties at home. I don't think she like leaves her house much.
No, I like the way that works.
But she's a sweetheart. Let's see.
Who else was
We
there?
had Kelly Rizzo. Tyler Cameron was there.
Yeah, Tyler Cameron was great.
We had we were gonna get din tai fung with him.
The Laker. Oh God, you have to edit this part out. Wait.
Robert Horry, yes,
Robert
legend.
Horry.
And that was the best because
Yes.
like after
He's
the
awesome.
first night, he's just telling all these Lakers stories and he's telling all these Kobe stories,
Yes.
and it was like he was like bringing us into the huddle with Phil Jackson. That was badass. That actually like helped because honestly, they're fucking you up all day long, and like that. You really like enjoy like little moments of like just having each other's back because you really are. It's not a competition show. It's just like you're competing with yourself. You're just trying to survive.
And do
you want everyone to
people
finish.
tap out?
Yeah. People tapped
I
within the
bet.
first day.
Now here's where I draw my line. Okay, now I'm super fancy. Like if there's a kid that's like 23 years old and he's like, hey man, I'm gonna have you stand over here and I'll tell you when I can come get you. That's when I start melting down.
Yeah, there's a lot of that. I lost it on one of the producers because remember they were supposed to, they'll say like, oh yeah, no, you can, if you make your special request, like I had to like check in at the midway point to make sure like things were good at home.
Yeah.
And they let me do
You
a
got kids,
call.
you got a wife, you got
exactly.
life going on, and then all of a sudden you got a 22-year-old going, keep going. I'm sorry.
Well, exactly that. It was who was the NFL player?
Oh, Des Bryant.
Yeah. He was supposed to call his son on his birthday.
He lost his shit.
And this producer was just being 23-year-old young girl, just kind of with a bit of a tude. And I just like lit her up. I was like, you've got us out here like beating our ass, and your production promised him a phone call, and you're not delivering. We're doing our part. You do your
Yeah,
part.
but they're not.
Ready to optimize your nutrition this year? Factor has chef-made gourmet meals that make eating well easy. They're dietitian approved and ready to heat and eat in 2 minutes so you can fuel right and feel great no matter what life throws at you. Factor arrives fresh and fully prepared, perfect for any active, busy lifestyle. Lose up to 8 pounds in 8 weeks with Factor's keto meals. Based on randomized controlled clinical trials with Factor Keto, results will vary depending on diet and obviously exercise. With 40 options across 8 dietary preferences on the menu each week, it's easy to pick meals tailored to your goals. Choose from preferences like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, or Keto. I do keto. And by the way, sometimes I double up and do the Protein Plus. They're really good meals. Factor can help you feel your best all day long with wholesome smoothies, breakfasts, and grab on-the-go snacks and more add-ons. I'm telling you, these things are a no-brainer. They're in my fridge whenever I'm hungry and I don't want to think. I just grab one, throw it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, and boom, you have a healthy meal that fills you up. It's a no-brainer, especially if you're single. If you're single, this is what you should do. Get skinny, find your chick, and do it with Factor. Eat smart with Factor. Get started at factormeals.com/Factor Podcast and use code Factor Podcast to get 50% off your first box plus free shipping. That's promo code Factor Podcast at factormeals.com/Factor Podcast to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box. You sign up for something. Forget about it after the trial period ends. I just did this the other day. And then you get charged month after month after month after month. I just signed up for something the other day and I can't remember what it was. And I remember they're like, try our free trial. And I was like, oh yeah. And then they're like 1 year, $79.99. And I was like, you know what? Rocket Money will take care of that for me. These subscriptions are there and we're not using them. In fact, I just learned that 85% of people have at least one paid subscription going unused each month. Thanks to Rocket Money, I can see all my subscriptions in one place and cancel the ones I'm not using anymore. And now I'm saving more on Rocket Money. I swear to God, I have no fear of signing up for an app because I know Rocket Money will take care of me. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of, get ready for this, $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving you, the average member, up to $740 a year when using all of the app's premium features. I'm telling you right now, I have zero fear of signing up for a free trial period now because I know that Rocket Money is going to take care of me and they can take care of you. Cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/burning today. That's rocketmoney.com/burning, rocketmoney.com/burning. So like, I know you're akin with the whole Bravo thing. I can't imagine a lot of special ops guys are. But I can imagine they'd do the read real quick and be like, we're going to fucking destroy this guy.
The worst part is when they interviewed me and they're like, "What do you do for a living?" And I was like, "I host a pop culture reality relationship show." And I was mumbling it because I was like, they don't give a fuck. No. Like, what am I saying to these guys?
You know, you're what you do is my fastball.
Pop culture? Let's get you on, man.
No one sees this in me, but this is the shit I get into. Like back in the day, I'd go to entertainment news and I'd read entertainment news first.
Do you want to know something funny?
Please.
My dad, every week, like clockwork, sends his assistant out and gets Us Weekly,
Are you serious?
all the rags, and that's literally his shitter time reading. He just sits in the toilet and will cover to cover read and he's like you. He's
just Ozzy going into Us Weekly.
Yeah, he's in the know. I'm like, I don't know any of this stuff.
By the way, that's the most rock and roll thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Your family is my lighthouse in the fog.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Well, thank you, Bert.
I mean, you guys were reality TV OGs.
Yeah.
Borderline, and I'll say this, you don't have to deny it or say anything. Borderline created it.
Yeah.
A certain genre, sure. You know, we participated.
You were like the first kind of ensemble, family show.
Yeah.
That really followed.
Yeah.
It was, and
it was primetime viewing in my junior year of college.
You'll never know what it's like to grow up as a kid my age, where you couldn't curse in front of your family, and to see them curse in front of their family and be like, whoa, this is wild. And as someone who's obviously talked about my family so much on stage and kind of used my family as a vehicle for success or for stand-up or whatever, I always look at your mom. I met your mom one time. I've talked about your mom a lot. I think your mom is the ideal wife, in my opinion. I wrote a sketch one time. They said in the sketch, they said, what kind of, I was talking about falling in love, I want to fall in love. What kind of woman are you looking for? And I said, Sharon Osbourne. And they said, why? And I said, Sharon Osbourne was the kind of woman that if Ozzy would get drunk and start walking around, she'd go, fine, you can drink, but I'm going to take all your clothes. That's how we got into the whole, the Albuquerque, New Mexico, or whatever, the Alamo.
Alamo, yeah.
And I said, I need the kind of woman that looks at me and goes, I understand you're pissing around the room. We're going to put trash bags inside the hamper so you piss in the trash bag so we can throw it out easy. I go, she's a forward-thinking woman, and I'm looking for a woman like Sharon Osbourne, and dare I say, I married that fucking woman. Okay. I have thought about your mom so much. I think your mom's just a fucking gangster. You should
get her on here. She'll come on.
Oh.
You just gotta, yeah.
She'd light me up.
She wouldn't.
She'd pick me apart, see all my flaws in a fucking heartbeat.
Would you get starstruck? Have you ever gotten starstruck?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I got starstruck when I saw Jack in the car the other day. When first time he DM'd me, and he's like, yo, we're doing a show on Travel Channel.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'd love to have you on. And I was like, dude, I think I might have over DM'd you and been like,
You squealed.
Dude, I get starstruck super easy. But I'm that age, is celebrity for me was it's a big deal. Not everyone was a celebrity when I was a kid,
Yeah. Now they just, like we said, you can show your butthole online and you're a celebrity now.
I wish it was that easy.
At least their butthole is.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk more gossip. Tell me what's going on in your gossip world. I want to give you my 2 cents. And by the way, so are you team Brianna or team Zach?
I mean, Brianna.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, and what sucks though, because my wife and I were big Zach Bryan fans. I got engaged playing his song.
You can separate the art from the artist, right?
This is true.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Michael Jackson's the he's the example.
It's no question.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just like sleepovers.
Yeah, I don't think...
just had sleepovers and 8 bubbles, that's all. The Grace part's the biggest bummer for me, right?
Were you team Grace or team Brianna?
I'm team Grace and Brianna.
Oh.
Tell me more.
As a duo.
So that's how it works, is when you fall in love with the team, you fall in love with the team. You don't want them to separate, right? Brady Gronk. They're Brady Gronk. Mm-hmm. And you want them to be a team, And they're not a team anymore, and that bums me out. Because I'm looking at 2 chicks who are best friends their whole lives and let media get in between it. Let me tell you something. Tommy and I have talked about this. Tommy and I have had our hiccups, mostly coming from me. But but we've always said, if anything gets in the way of our friendship, we'll figure it out. We're not going to let our business get in the way. I got emotions. I owe this Sharon. I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. I got emotions when I was shooting my movie and Tom was doing 2 Bears with other people, and I didn't know who they were. and I would get emotions about it. And Tommy figured it out that I was getting emotions, and he was like, "Hey, how can I help you?" That's the way it works. It bums me that they couldn't get to that place.
But that's an ability to like recognize and check ego, like because that's.
But did you see her interview on Theo's podcast?
No.
Well, she
I see it all.
Yeah,
I see it all.
What she went on. Grace went on Theo's podcast, and he's kind of asking her about like he's kind of digging like how much money you make at Barstool, and Grace was like, I didn't make anything, or she's like my buddy. You know, it was kind of the point where now she's not even saying Brianna's name; she's just referring to Brianna as her buddy. And you know, and then she's like saying she didn't make any. And then Theo kind of like, hey, well, did you have a salary? She's like, well, I had a little bit of salary, but my buddy made a little bit more. And then Dave Portnoy, being Dave Portnoy, was like, hey, man, like, well, you said you made nothing. Like, he's like, well, I'll tell you what she made. She made $250,000. You know, but the problem is Brianna was kind of the bigger star. You know, you knew who Brianna was first. And, she, you know, so it didn't matter to Grace how much she was making. She was just looking at what Brianna was making. It seemed obvious, though. But it's like...
You can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
You got to realize your place in the team.
She's not playing the long game, right? Yeah. Like, and like, to your point, the real power was them together, right? And so it's... you know, there's... the last time there was a Barstool feud between two girls, there was only one winner.
Yeah, this is true.
And we'll see what happens with Grace and Brianna. Because Dave definitely has Brianna's back.
Okay.
And that's a good person to have.
Do you know Dave Portnoy?
Only through DM.
Oh, he DM'd you?
Yeah, like I went to some pizza joint that he recommended, and I like posted, like, thanks for the rec, and he like, yeah, little DM.
Really?
Yeah.
Dave Portnoy's a fascinating guy.
I was stoked on that one. I was like, oh shit.
Although his, I will say, his recommendation for LA Pizza, it's legit.
What do you recommend for LA?
I forgot what its name, but like you can't like I went there once and I had to wait in line for like 2 fucking hours because of Dave because he made it fucking famous.
Yeah, I went to this place in Philly.
I gotta look it up.
So wait, what's your take on Dave? Have you met him? Just DM'd him?
Yeah.
Just a good business guy.
Yeah.
Good business guy, solid dude in my opinion. Yeah. The thing I love about him is the thing I envy. Like I like to envy things in men, or that's why I'm friends with them.
He has the guts he has the guts to say and articulate things that sometimes I wish I had the guts to say. Yeah. You know,
and he's unapologetic about it.
Because I don't agree with everything he says, but the way he does, he is unafraid to be wrong. And he's you know, and whether you agree with him or not, he says it in a way that you know. I often respect how he delivers it.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I wish I had the balls to like bring receipts to everything.
Yes, well I was just going to say, his receipt
He's the best
ability.
offensive player online.
Well, you know what, speaking of receipts and that, you want to know one of the funniest things someone told me about Trump and receipts? You know, one of the reasons why that guy they've never been able to like, you know, they're always like, oh, he's done this, he's done that. He doesn't text or email.
He just has his people do it for him?
Yeah, there is no text. He'll handwrite a note, and someone apparently someone will take a photo of it, and then they'll mail it out.
That's gangster.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a lot to be learned.
Yeah.
So how long have you been off social media?
So I've been like hardcore off it about a year. I mean, I go on YouTube, but I don't. Yeah, I engage very little in social media.
Yeah. Actually, yesterday I was thinking about it, because I've always said the truth is I don't read comments. I do catch some shrapnel from here and then, but like I don't read comments. I don't check how videos are doing. I don't get on it, but I do get on Instagram and I look at my feed. My feed's always like the same thing. Watches, Puerto Ricans getting their haircut, boat crash videos, HBCU cheerleaders. It's the same fucking shit. That's my algorithm.
Yeah.
The shit I like. It's stuff that cheers me up.
Boat crashes? You're into boat crash? What about BMX crashes?
No, I can't watch a young kid get hurt on skateboarding or boat crash or BMX.
Okay.
Because it makes my butthole tingle. Like, I don't know, something about that just goes like where I go, ha. But I don't mind that stuff. But I thought the other day, I was like, maybe I should say I read every comment, because maybe that'll increase my comments.
It would.
Because I was like, I say I don't read them, and I look at the comments every now and then. Someone's like, you know, you only had 200 comments on a video that had like 5 million views. I was like, because everyone knows I don't read the comments.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to start saying I read every comment.
Don't read the comments, though. Never read the comments.
But just he makes an interesting point. Just tell him you do. You don't have to actually.
What was it like? You're the first generation of what it was like to experience social commentary on who you were, and you were a child, and it's before social media.
I was actually having a conversation with my daughter about this the other day.
How old's your daughter?
She's 12.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was saying to her, I was like, it was when I was a kid and we did the show and it was as successful as it was, people were fucking ruthless to me and my sister. Ruthless, like horrible, like stuff that would get people fired, canceled, and dare I say sent to, prison.
Yeah.
And now you just wouldn't see that with young, successful, celebrity, famous, whatever you want to call them, people. Can you imagine the cost of Stranger Things when they were like 14, people being like, you should just go home and kill yourself? Like that would never happen now. But back then it was wild. There was a LA radio station. They since have apologized. I'm not gonna name check them, but it was like a morning radio station in LA, and they would just eviscerate my sister. And she was a 16-year-old kid. Just go to town. I'm like, wow, like that's such a weird. And they were grown men, and they were fathers themselves, which was weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just ran into in Australia, Bert McCracken.
Bert McCracken, yeah.
The only way, and I love no hate, nothing. The only reason I knew him is because I'm a Bert. He's a Bert, and he was on the Osbournes.
Yeah.
And I remember you got to edit this out, but you called him.
No. My mom called him.
And that has lived rent free in my life for what?
No,
how many years?
It was my sister's first boyfriend, and he was the singer of this punk rock band called The Used.
And by the way, I got to say this. They're fucking great.
Good band.
They're
Great band.
still great.
Yeah.
I saw them work with Papa Roach.
Okay.
They're amazing. Bert is the sweetest guy. Bert McCracken is the sweetest guy. He was so cool.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, the only reason I know you was the Osbournes. And
He's probably like, fuck.
No, he was the nicest guy.
Oh, cool.
He was the nicest guy.
Nice.
I think he's sober.
Yeah.
Like clean and just the solid guy.
I think does he live in Australia? I think he
might.
He moved somewhere where I was like, oh wow, that's a shift.
He still looks great.
Good.
Yeah, all you guys look great. I gotta quit drinking. What the fuck? I'm getting cystic pimples on my face.
That's not
I'm
good.
52. When do I start getting acne at 52?
Oh.
Anyway.
That is definitely the key.
Wait, what were you
Amazing.
saying? Keep going. I interrupted you. I apologize.
Well, I was pretty much done. People were assholes back then. Now they're much nicer.
They're still kind of assholes.
They're still assholes, but I think people now are a little more afraid to be horrible to kids. Whereas back then,
Yeah,
they
I think, I do think there's a little bit of like, people.
I think they are a little more. I mean, but my daughter accidentally, Isla, opened her Instagram for didn't make it private for a
wow.
second.
a lot of hate.
No, it was just creeps. It
Yeah.
was creeps. And within, opened it for like 10, 15 minutes, and it was like 4,000 people all asking for like just horrific stuff.
Yeah,
And
I
you're
mean,
just
the pervs aren't in the streets; they're online.
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Yeah, this is true.
Let me wash my hands. I just picked my nose.
Okay.
I just caught myself doing it, and I was like, yeah.
I should learn from that. My wife would appreciate that.
I don't wash my hands for everyone. All right, we're going to start building this out.
Okay.
This is going to be so cool. So what I'm thinking about doing is I'm heating these up, and I'm thinking about piping tzatziki inside the pita. Okay?
Okay.
So to go pita, tzatziki inside the pita, baba ganoush, garlic sauce, pickled onions, then a meat.
Okay.
Then I'm thinking we go 4 stories and then cover it with hummus. I swear
This
to God, I
reminds
had
me
it
of the
today.
episode of Friends where he has like the meat pie and Joey just eats all.
Do you guys watch food stuff online at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, if it
What's
comes
your
up
diet
on
like?
YouTube.
What's your diet like?
I have like admittedly
I love anything grilled online.
pretty much like I'll eat anything.
I like those
grilled.
outdoor like
Yes,
when I used to go on TikTok.
TikTok for me was just always like, it was like, I don't know, quicker Instagram.
I like YouTube Shorts. I always just did that. So I was like, well, I don't need TikTok.
Wait, do you ever get on YouTube Shorts and see a middle of a movie and you're like, this looks like the most amazing movie I've ever seen?
Yes.
Like,
And you're like, what is that film? And they don't tell you, and you
They
gotta like
don't
go
tell you
deep into the
anything.
comments.
how great, listen, I understand we just shit on trolls, but how great are the trolls that are like, oh, this is a movie about an 18th century, and then they click see more, and you go to click see more and it's not that, they just fuck with you, and you're like, you cocksucking 12-year-old.
Yep.
Dude, I've seen the most amazing parts of movies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the movie is, right? Woman walks in, holds a gun to a man and a woman. They're great looking people. She's like, where is he? And they're like, what are you talking about? He's like, where is he? She's like, we don't know what you're talking about. She's like, is he in the closet? They're like, we don't know what you're talking about. Opens the closet, and there's a boy with a bag over his head. She goes, where are the other ones? And they're all hid in the closet. And she's like, you're not going to shoot us, are you? I don't know what movie it is, but I want to watch it so bad. There's so many good fucking movies
I wanted
out
to be
there.
in this moment to be like, oh, that's Revenge of the...
Revenge of the Nanny.
God, there's so many good clips of a movie on YouTube where you go, can I tell you what looks amazing? Jack Reacher, the TV series.
Oh yeah, the dude.
My mother-in-law's obsessed with it.
I've never seen an episode. I've watched every episode on YouTube Shorts.
That giant man.
Just a bunch of scenes.
It's so good.
Yeah.
I tried. My mother-in-law's obsessed with him.
With the guy from Jack Reacher.
Yeah, she just has the hots for him.
He's like the
When he goes into the
new
prison,
heartthrob.
he's gorgeous.
He's sexy.
Gorgeous. He's gorgeous. Who's the best looking male actor right now?
Oh man.
Best man.
This is some Bravo shit
This
right
is,
here.
yeah, this is, I don't know, best looking.
Well,
man.
Glenn.
Yeah, I was going to say
pretty hot
Glenn,
right now.
Glenn, yeah, Glenn.
Glenn's pretty hot right now.
Who?
Glenn Powell.
Who's Glenn Powell?
He was
Come
in,
on,
he was in
Bert.
Top Gun.
He's in every movie.
Oh, I know Glenn Powell. He's
Yeah.
fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. A little bit of an Army Hammer look, right?
Yep.
Right?
But shorter.
When you think about businesses that are selling through the roof, like Aloe, and by the way, I got to say this, I didn't know of Aloe until I started doing this read, and I see them everywhere now. We've all heard of Allbirds or Skims, of course. You think about a great product, a cool brand, and brilliant marketing, but an often overlooked secret is actually the businesses behind the business making selling and for shoppers buying simple. That's the brilliance of it. And for millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Nobody sells better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not so secret was Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and more sales going up. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform, better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web or in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. I'm telling you, an abandoned shopping cart is the saddest little thing you'll see on the internet. And I don't ever want to see them. And we have over at Birdie Boy Productions, our sales have gone through the roof. We have been using Shopify for as long as Shopify's been around. You too can upgrade your business and get the same checkout that BBP uses. Sign up using your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/burning, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/burning to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/burning. Cigars International is the go-to retailer for all things cigars with the biggest selection of premium handmade cigars available anywhere. Cigars International offers unbeatable deals and discounts, making it easy to stock up on your favorites or try something new without breaking the bank. With fast shipping and their 100% satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that Cigars International stands behind every order. They have good relationships with their vendors that help provide you with great low prices. I shop there exclusively simply because I know the cigars I like, I get the best deals on the cigars I like, and they can recommend cigars that I didn't know about based on the ones I do like. I trust them. I know they know better than I do, and I get great deals on their cigars. Whether you're new to cigars or a seasoned pro, Cigars International makes it easy to find the right cigar with helpful guides, staff reviews, and expert advice. And it's not just about cigars. Cigars International also offers a wide range of accessories, humidors, and more to elevate your smoking experience. Cigars International is offering our listeners 20% off your order of $50 or more, plus free shipping on your entire order. Some exclusions apply. Visit cigarsinternational.com/Bert or use code BERT at checkout for 20% off, plus free shipping on your entire order. My thing is, like, especially with the exes, and I think this goes to the Brianna shit, is like, no one's 100% who they want to be in a relationship sometimes, right? And it's like, if you're going to break down all of that for me, then I go, yeah, I'm going to look really shitty if you tell your side of the story. If we both tell her, if we go on a talk show and we both tell, that should be a game show.
Yeah.
That should be a game show.
Your side of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your side of the story? And then
the audience weighs in on who's in the right, who's in the wrong.
Oh, and we open
And,
with
if
Brianna and Zach.
and whoever the audience sides with, you get $50,000 on a trip to.
Oh no, you
Hawaii.
cut their face with a razor blade.
Yeah, there you go.
And you're shamed for the rest of your life.
No,
so
you
people
gotta
know you lost.
Brand them
You brand them.
in the face.
You gotta get a tear
Yeah.
tattoo,
I used to think that for cancel culture. I was like, they should do a cancel culture show so that we can get these people back. 'Cause like Roseanne was whatever, but like we should not have Roseanne because she said wild shit about Hitler. We should just get Roseanne back. So then go, hey Roseanne, you said some wild shit about her looking like whatever, Planet of the Apes. Here's the deal. You can have your TV show back and we cut your face with a razor blade from your ear to your lip, or you can just go into obscurity. And then she picks it and then we get it. And we're like, yo, you see the scar and you're like, yeah, she did bad shit, but she earned it. Like,
She did. She got her scar. Yeah, she earned her place back at the table.
Maybe that's not a popular
canceled
opinion.
scar.
The canceled show.
The cancel culture's weird though. I feel like people are starting to kind of push back on it.
Oh, definitely.
It's just not because it doesn't do anything.
Almost.
At the end of the day.
Almost too hard then in a way, though.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
think it made comedy more fun.
But did it make you more scared to?
No, never. I've never thought about it as that way. Like I've never done that kind of comedy. No, and I'm not saying I don't push envelopes or whatever the shit, but like it wasn't like my thing was to like.
But yeah, I feel like cancel culture in terms of like things you say, like I'm glad that's over. But like shit people do, a little different.
That's a little
you
different.
know?
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, I got to the point where like someone like saying something they like, oh shit, I don't know if that came out the right way or having it be misinterpreted or taken out of
Sure.
context. Like people
if
are
you've been
just
doing
like
some
looking
Diddy
for
shit,
shit. Yeah,
like-
yeah, exactly.
I don't even know
yeah.
what's going on with Diddy for real.
Oh,
Wait, tell me.
That's a spicy one.
I mean,
Wait,
like,
what's really going on with Diddy?
Well, the thing about it, right, where I go, maybe this isn't just internet bullshit, is because, well, there's all these federal investigations and indictment. He's in jail, like the Danny Masterson situation, right?
That's another one.
He was out on bail while he was on trial, right? It wasn't like, no, you're going to jail, and then if you're innocent, we'll let you out. But you're not coming out here until we figure this out. Diddy, they're like, nope, you're fucking locking you up, and we're...
Really?
Yeah.
But was it because he was a flight risk?
I mean, it sounds like he's kind of a monster.
Yeah.
Man, I have not read one Diddy thing.
Oh, it's insane. It's
Oh
like...
yeah, I mean he's got like tapes on tapes, and he's drugging people. Minors are
Yeah.
involved. It's
Are you
not-
serious?
Yeah, and then there's like a whole Bieber thing, which is like, if it's true, it's really
It's
fucked
really
up,
dark.
Really?
Yeah.
real dark.
Well, because he's
Bieber.
like, because he
a
was
kid.
known for like bringing up young pop stars and kind of grooming them, but like now we're finding out like literally, like a really perverted, gross
Really?
It's
baby oil sort of way.
And so how guilty is Jay-Z?
I
You know, they were very close friends.
and he's been the judge didn't throw out the case, so
Really?
I don't know. It's a very, very strange time.
Your ability to talk and cook is fascinating.
Yeah.
No, what's fascinating is my ability to listen more because I'm cooking.
Okay.
I am a horrible talk show host. All I do is talk over people and tell you my side of the story, and I understand that, and I'm trying to fix it. But
So this centers you.
yeah, it allows me a thing to listen more. I've never listened about the Diddy shit.
I find all my Diddy stuff out from my dad, actually.
Oh, when he's taking a shit.
Because that's
Jack!
that's what it's come to.
It's crazy that people can do an impression of your dad. I've heard so many impressions of your dad. No one can do an impression of my dad.
Really?
Isn't that wild? Can anyone do an impression of your dad?
I've never heard one.
Right? But everyone does an impression. Sharon! It's crazy that your life is pretty fucking crazy. Dude, I'm going to
It's
tell you
really
all
not. Believe me, if you were to fucking come see,
I remember the day you broke your arm on that Malibu pier. I should not know that about you. I should not.
fair
If I want
enough.
to be your friend, I should not know things about you that I have to keep secret from you that I know about you. Does that make sense?
No, I mean,
It's all right. I knew about his dating life from TV a few years ago.
Really?
but everyone knows about you.
That's true.
That's
But
true.
well, a lot of people know about you too.
Yeah.
Some,
You're too pretty. You need a good scar.
Yeah.
Need
Cancel
to
him, and then
age.
we'll give him the scar.
So, you grew up in Washington?
Wisconsin.
No. Washington.
Wisconsin.
I think it's Washington.
Okay.
12 kids?
11.
I heard it's 12.
One
You
round
might
away.
want to do your research before you do one of these interviews.
A lot. There's a lot. Yeah, I'm one of 11.
For real?
Yeah.
That's wild. And you only have one child?
Yeah.
You think you'll have more?
Yeah.
You think you're gonna have? You think you're gonna have like 12?
No.
You go for 4, 5.
What's the as a three?
3 or 4 sounds good. Yeah.
You're one of three, right?
Me and my
Yes.
wife, we love being parents. I'll say that. But she's a bit younger than me, so it's up to her.
The jump from 1 to 2 is an ass kicker, and then the jump from but 3 is easy.
I think we'll have another, maybe take a little break,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
yeah, we like it.
Because if you just keep having kids, you're just anchored. You can never do anything. You're like, oh, we can't go out tonight. Oh, we can't go on this trip.
But I think that's what we spend our money on is help. And we her mom's retired and she doesn't want to do anything but be a grandma. And we're pretty lucky with like the help that
Your
we have.
parents have to be done. After 11, they're like, no, don't even.
Yeah,
go near
menopause
us.
took care of that, I think, for mom.
How many grandkids do your parents have?
I'm gonna guess 80.
They may end up that way, but for a while it was just more like now their kids are starting to have kids.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean I don't know. It's
How old's
probably
your youngest sibling?
18, 19.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you're 43.
I'm 20. I'm 6 months closer in age to my dad than I am to my youngest sibling.
That's weird.
Say that again. I'm not smart.
I'm 6 months closer in age to my dad than I am to my youngest sibling.
That's wild.
Wow.
That's wild. That's wild, but really cool.
And I have an older sister.
For real?
So she's like.
Are you the only one in Hollywood?
Yeah.
What do they do? They like regular people?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, well, here we go. So
I'm kind of impressed by this tower of meat.
It's shockingly
it's-
put
it's-
together.
Yeah, like
it's actually turning out way better than I thought. I just got it on my toe.
oh,
Um,
send in the toe cleaner.
so wait, who are you closest with out of your siblings? People would assume it's you and Kelly.
Yeah, it's probably. I'm not. When you've got kids, you kind of just. She's got her thing. I've got my thing. I mean, we see each other more than I see my other sister.
Really?
Yeah.
This terrifies me.
It does?
Yeah.
The Leaning Tower of Meat?
It's gonna be so good. You gotta let it sit and get like juicy. That's why I'm
Okay.
taking my time with it. But I had it, and I'm telling you, I was blown away by how good it was.
So you've made this before?
Made it, yes,
I think I'm
2
too
days
big
ago.
of an eater.
You're not going to...
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Hey, when in Rome.
Do you consider yourself British or American?
American, probably.
For real?
Yeah.
Where are you born?
What do you feel about
Born in London.
you're born in London?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
what are your thoughts about Winston Churchill?
Winston Churchill. Well, he was kind of like... Wasn't he considered kind of a shitty prime minister until World War II? And then he was like...
Yeah,
He wasn't like an ass kicker. He needed war to like really shine.
Are they really arresting people for tweets over there?
They are, yes.
What's that?
For doing stand-up comedy, for tweets.
They're arresting people for tweets in London, in
yeah.
Britain, in Great Britain.
Oh yeah. It's
sure?
something like I saw something recently, like 2000.
Oh, that's what I heard. I don't know.
I think
I
there's
don't know
been,
if that was fake news.
No. As far as what I've heard is there's been 2,000 like arrests. I guess you could call it citations for offensive tweets.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then they're putting they're arresting comedians and shit. And then the greatest thing, there was some police, like the head of the Metropolitan Police, issued a statement saying if anyone in America says comments negatively about this, I forgot what happened in London. He said we will extradite you to England, and everyone was just like laughing at him, being like, for a tweet? I don't think the extradition process is gonna
shit.
happen.
When was the last time you were in London?
A little over a month ago.
For real? Do you go out back often?
No, it'd been the first time I'd been there in like 2-3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is the kind of stuff I'm interested in, and I think you'd be interested in, but you don't have to share with us if you don't want.
Sure,
But
fire
I'm
away.
curious. But do you guys have a castle? I would imagine your dad, old school record deals.
Yeah.
Your mom's dad negotiated them. Your mom's negotiated them with her dad.
Yeah.
That trickle down means it means your dad stepped in golden shit. Your dad was the luckiest man to be what I would consider a talent, right? One of the best
But
talents.
here's the thing: my grandfather was a crook and would rip off all the artists.
And your mom came in and slept
and was
with your
like,
dad.
"No, we're not going to do that with him." And so I'll marry him. No.
But your dad, when you think about your dad, like, honestly, your dad's like, I look at him as like a sweet soul, right? Beautiful artist, guy that was meant to do one thing on this planet, and he did it in spades. All the crazy rumors. Today, we couldn't deal with that online, but your dad just like fucking, right? But your mom came in, and she took care of your dad and your family in a crazy way. And so I look at your mom as the gangster of the family. Your dad is the, for lack of better words, like the COO, you know?
I always said it like this. My dad's the race car, and my mom is the pit crew and the manager, and doing like, without them, that car is dead on the tracks. Can't do anything.
I'm the race car, baby. Don't ever fucking forget that. Keep going. But like, I always think like you guys have a couple castles. You have a castle in Scotland. You have a mansion in the
the dungeon.
But do you have a castle?
No.
No?
It's like I don't know. It's a house in the country. In
Is it
England.
like a Led Zeppelin estate?
It's a big estate. Like
How long is your driveway?
It's pretty long. Pretty long driveway. It's not fuck you long.
Yeah.
But it's
What's fuck you long?
fuck you long is like, I don't know, mile. Like that's a long driveway. It's not that.
Can you see the house from the road?
No.
Okay.
And
That's pretty long.
There's like 25-foot black gates.
Okay.
It's like the gates of Mordor. Like just,
That's pretty fuck you. That's pretty fuck you. In my world, that's fuck you.
yeah, they just my mom just redid the house and she put a lake in the property. She built a lake.
A reservoir.
No, a lake. Like no.
If she put a...
She,
Is it a
okay,
lake?
well, I guess you're right. A
Okay.
reservoir. You're right. It's
Not to be a dick.
No, I guess technically you're right. You're from Minnesota. You know that.
Oh, yeah,
it's
but
lake.
you're from the land of lakes.
Yeah.
Again,
Like-
Wisconsin. That has more lakes than Minnesota, but...
No, you're from Washington. Keep going.
By way of Minnesota. No, so she built a large pond, lake, reservoir, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, why did you do that? She's like, I wanted it. I thought it was pretty. I'm like, oh, okay.
Because it could.
Yeah. I was like, I didn't know that could be done.
Do you guys love your life?
Yeah.
What's that?
He asked if we loved our life.
Oh, I love my life.
Yeah.
Do you?
It's pretty cool. It's challenging. I think people don't. I think adulting's hard sometimes.
It definitely is. It definitely is. And it definitely is. And especially it's like for people to know your story, I don't think it's like sometimes people just empathetically go, yeah, you don't know how hard my life is. And you go, they don't go, yeah, you don't understand. I'm a person too. No, you ready? I got it.
Yeah, I'm definitely in my, like, I'm having the best years I've had in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got married, got a new baby, podcast is rocking and rolling.
Yeah, that was well, right when I met you, I was able to buy my grandfather's lake house back. Yeah, like I've been able to check some boxes off my dream list this past couple of years.
Have you been going up to the lake house a lot?
And we're remodeling it this year.
Nice.
Yeah, so that'll be cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's been real fun.
Yeah, like Nick did like the nicest thing ever where he bought back his grandfather's lake house that he grew up in.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was like my grandfather built it in '65. He died when I was 9. It was like my nirvana. But it was like in central Wisconsin. It was too much for my grandma to keep up, and my mom and her brothers, they just were like starting their lives, so they sold it for like what pisses me off for like $90,000 back in '89. And I've been like, I had recurring dreams about this place. I had never gone. And then finally, I bought my first house when I was 40 in LA. And then I met my now wife. I was like telling her about this place, and I was like, man, I wonder who owns it. And long story short, a lot of back and forth. I finally like bought it back and gave it to my mom and dad, and they live there and take care of it now. And
Wait, they live there full time?
yeah,
Dude, that's
yeah.
so
Fucking
cool.
badass.
So,
That's
and
badass.
And it's like, the best part is like when we went there, it was like really preserved. So like when I was a kid, I remember like the concrete steps like had down the lake when they built the house. So my mom and her brothers, all the kids, when they were kids, like engraved their names in the concrete, and like that shit's still
no.
there.
Are
And
you
like
serious?
the birdhouses my great grandfather built were still there.
Oh, man.
So yeah, it's been awesome.
That's cool. That's special.
That's
You're a good egg, Nick. You're a good egg.
I mean, it was for me too. I love that place.
Yeah.
It wasn't, But it's cool now, right? Now my kids can enjoy it. And
Hell yeah,
got you.
man. Like it's important to have that kind of stuff.
Gentlemen,
it's beautiful.
take a look at that. Take
Beautiful.
a
It's
look at
scary.
Is it? Wait. I want to hear your honest opinion.
I'm terrified.
It looks
There's so
good.
many ingredients in there
It
I
looks
would
good,
never
right?
fucking eat. But it looks great.
It looks good.
It looks so good.
A lot of it's dripping out of the bottom. I can see it losing its
No, I'm
integrity.
shocked that it
Look,
is
hold
up.
on. You just gotta ignore this. Ignore that.
I thought
Ignore
it'd be
that.
falling over.
I thought it'd be falling over too.
You ever seen like back in like the 50s the weird meals they used to make like salmon jello and
Yeah,
stuff?
and it's yeah.
It
It
kinda
feels
looks
like that.
like- yeah.
Well, here, let me cut it open for you, and you tell me what you think. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
It's like an episode of Chopped.
Except I can't cook.
Beg to differ.
Nah, what's your
All
favorite
right,
thing
here
to
you go.
cook?
Here we go. Take
And
a look
eat.
at this. Well, hold on.
What's your favorite thing to cook that you actually enjoy eating?
Steak, all the
Steak?
time. Steak.
You good at? How do you cook your steak?
Ooh, look at that. I'm in.
That looks so. Yeah. Oh, that looks so good. That not maybe
Nick's
when you
like,
see it.
Fucking nightmare.
Listen, they're not all home runs. Tim Dillon did not like what I made for him.
What did you make for Tim Dillon?
I made a mayonnaise covered
I
salmon,
saw that clip. Yeah.
and he was like, "It's fucking disgusting," and it was pretty bad. But I will say, it was pretty disgusting.
Mayonnaise covered salmon.
It doesn't need to be perfect, guys. It just needs to be good. And I'm not going to say it's going to be good.
I believe it will be good. I have all
I
the
think
faith.
you're like, do you like Mediterranean food?
I do.
Yeah.
It looks like if you like that stuff, it'd be great.
Yeah.
Do you not like that stuff?
I don't like that stuff. I like that. I like that, but
Hold
like,
on, we can also make that plate for you.
I don't. I
Live
don't
alone,
fuck,
Nick.
I don't fuck with tzatziki. I don't fuck with hummus. I don't fuck with.
Oh man.
This is like being back.
This is
like
the
being
worst
back.
is watching you finger that over to the side and know that people go, it's collapsing, right?
This is like being back on Special Forces.
I'm ready to get into it.
I'm open to the experience.
Listen, I think it's going to shock you.
I'm
I
gonna
think it's
try.
going to. I'll get you a big piece, Jack.
Yes, please. I'm really hungry. We'll get Nick some meat.
You grill your steak. You cook it on the stove. How do you cook it?
Steak.
Yeah.
Hang on. I just fucked Jack's pieces up. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Jack, here you go. Hold on. No, I'm just.
Touch it more with your hands.
Please. Can you it's like you just finger it real
Do you want
quick.
a new
right?
piece or do you want this?
It doesn't matter.
Just get that piece.
Either way.
Here, let me. Mine just
So
collapsed.
beautiful.
Mine just collapsed.
Oh man.
This is real. You know, the thing
like a
about
kid
the
again.
Middle East is they eat family style. So I think
Eat your dinner. Do you want a glass of milk with it?
just eat the meat.
All right, here we go.
I'm dying to see what you think.
Oh goddamn.
No, not the sweater. Not.
I mean, honestly, it's not bad.
It's not. It just it's like something you would get in
I mean,
London.
I
after a
cheated
night
and
out.
had more of a piece of meat.
Yeah. Flavor-wise, it's not bad.
Flavor's good.
This is a me problem, Bert.
Yeah.
No.
What's sweet in here? Something sweet.
Oh no.
You put sugar in this?
You just got lost in the.
Normally the chef can tell you why it's sweet. I don't know why it's sweet. I just tasted it too. It's like, I spill whiskey. It can't be. What is this sweet stuff?
Oh.
My fingers are aggressively. I need to wash them. Oh my god.
You're just gonna pick out the meat.
I have some. I have some of the tortillas, you know, or whatever the fuck pitas or
Tortillas.
whatever the fuck they're called. It tastes yeah. If you like Mediterranean, it's a good dinner. It's a good meal.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
mad
if
at
you're
it.
into Mediterranean,
If you're into
it's
this shit, it's fantastic.
I'm not mad at it though. You are, but I'm not.
What do you think about the Treaty of Versailles?
Treaty of Versailles, that was after World War I, right?
After World War I, they
Yes.
signed the
Treaty
Treaty
of
of
World War
Versailles,
II.
and it basically caused World War II.
Yes.
So they took away the balls from Germany.
Yes.
And as a British person, I think Churchill was the first person to say, like, yo, we're fucking this up. This is not going well for us.
No. Well, I mean, you want to harbor resentment, have every country around you just rocking and rolling, and you're having to burn piles of money to keep your house warm. Like,
God damn it. All right, what do you think about Meghan Markle and Prince Harry?
not a fan.
Of who?
Either one of them.
I'm a fan of Prince Harry.
Okay.
And not of Meghan Markle.
Okay. Why?
Listen, I'm a ride or die for Prince Harry. I think
I'm more of a fan of Meghan.
No.
Sure. He just whines about his family constantly.
No, but he's just pussy whipped. He just got a chick who's hotter than he ever thought he was going to get. Never been like a half
He's a
chick.
prince. If he didn't think he was going to get a
not-
hot chick, what is he doing?
That dude, he could have had the pick of the litter.
Yeah, but
He's a prince.
He literally owned a country, and he was a fucking pilot. Like, pilot, prince,
God damn it.
helicopter,
Why have I been on his team
veteran.
this whole time? Hold on, hang on. So wait,
Owns a
repeat
country.
this to me. So like, fuck. He could have gotten anyone, couldn't
He
he?
could have got anyone.
If you're a prince and you can't get anyone, what are you doing?
I knew plenty of women that he used to go to Pound Town with.
For real?
Yeah.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
dude, that guy was like, he had some he had game.
So if
brother,
Meghan
but-
Markle and British and Prince Harry want to do a podcast with you, do you do it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I know we would.
I would do it because I would have some interesting questions for him and
Really?
her, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'd want to know, like, what you knew what you were getting into. You knew what the royal family was.
The thing
That's
that
the
bothered me the
thing.
most
She
about
almost
her,
acts surprised.
Yeah.
she was like, I didn't know you were Prince. And you're like, really, bitch?
This is not like
You
a...
knew who your casting directors were, and you didn't know he was a prince?
This isn't like an Anne Hathaway movie from 2002.
Yeah, she's like, well, I don't go online, you know? Like,
Wow, that's so crazy. Wait, you're the prince?
I just thought I found you at a coffee shop. Like, no.
I'm just a girl standing in front of a door. Oh,
it's a good movie.
it's a good movie. Yeah. If you could remake one movie that would retell your life, what would it be?
Retell my life.
Like if you go, this is the quote unquote Bert Kreischer story, and this is retelling my life, and it's a movie everyone's seen that you go, that's who I've been my whole life.
Oh, man.
It's a great question, but I feel
Really good question.
like give it some time.
I'm gonna start.
Okay, thank you.
I always think my life is Caddyshack, and I think that I've played every character in that movie at one point in my life.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
So I've been Danny Noonan, the young kid that doesn't know better, that gets the fry girl pregnant. That guy. I've been that guy, right? I've been Chevy Chase, the young hot guy, the hot shot, you know, that can make every shot with it blindfolded and cool and slick. And I've been that guy. I've been Bill Murray, the fucking stoner who
Mumbles.
Gunga Balunga, you know, on your deathbed you get. I've been Rodney Dangerfield. I think I'm him right now. That like, hey, nice hat on you. I think I'm that guy right now, and I have definitely been Judge Smales.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been every single person in Caddyshack. I think about that a lot.
Man, I don't know what I've... That's a good question.
Like, you want to say a movie and you're like, I don't want to sound like a douchebag.
Yeah.
Say
like, I
a
don't
movie.
know.
Say a movie. Just here's how freeform thinking works. Just say a movie and let's pick it apart for you.
Okay.
Like, what's one of your favorite movies you've ever seen?
Favorite movie I've ever seen.
Gross
Spinal
Point
Tap?
Blank.
Gross Point Blank is a very good movie.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. With John
Cusack.
Cusack.
Yeah.
It's a great
I
movie.
don't know what my favorite... I'm like a sci-fi guy, though. Like Alien, one of my favorite movies.
Who would you be in Alien?
True Romance.
True Romance. Who are you in True Romance?
Oh, Christian Slater.
Everyone is. How great is that? How great is that? How great is that? You know, that's why Travis Barker named his daughter Alabama.
Really?
Of course.
No, that's one of my favorite movies.
Great.
I love the idea of taking care of your own at all costs.
Yeah.
I'm into that. Yeah. I love his motivation. I mean, I don't really want to kill anyone, but like.
But you would though.
I love the premise behind the story.
Yeah, but he didn't really want to kill anyone. It just kind of he had to.
He had to.
Yeah.
He had to. When he
Yeah.
goes into the bathroom at the last thing, he was like, "Hey, you're
It's
cool
a-
as fuck, baby."
And it's
That's
a
still
great
fucking
it's a
move.
great romantic movie. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone dies, but
Oh,
like
such a great goddamn.
and Christopher Walken in that movie with that scene where he Dennis Hopper. Yeah.
What about Gary Oldman? Can't play that character now.
No, you definitely can't. You definitely can't. But the best scene in it is the one you just talked about with Christopher Walken and
Dennis Hopper.
and what? Who?
Dennis Hopper. He plays
Dennis
his dad.
Hopper.
Yeah.
We can't tell you what that scene's about, but you can Google it, and it is fucking wild.
It's a wild.
It's
Also,
wild.
Couldn't get written today.
Could it not get written?
I don't think so. I think Tarantino gets a pass
Yeah.
because he.
Yeah, that was his first movie ever written.
But do you
Not
get? Hang
directed,
on. Do you
though.
get a pass? Do you get a pass in scripted development? Like when you're writing a script, do you get a pass for the N word? Do you get a pass to use it artistically?
Artistic. That's a really interesting.
Because I say
question.
yes. I say yes 100%. Some of my favorite movies, like you can't write the Django Unchained anymore.
No.
You can't write that. Like that, we're getting crazy now.
Yeah.
Like that's my opinion. It's not yours. It's my opinion. But like, it's like artistically, that is a real word that people really use. And if you want to make that real character, then you might have to use that real word. That's
Yeah.
real.
No,
that's
it's
just
fair.
real.
Absolutely.
But storytelling.
It's
Yeah.
storytelling. And look, everyone gets to decide if they want to say it or not. But it's like Leo said it pretty wildly. Pretty awesome.
Just unapologetically.
You ever met Leonardo DiCaprio?
I have, yeah.
You like
If you've been to a nightclub in LA,
him? For real?
Every time I met him, he was very polite, very shy, like just
Really?
kind of like hey, like kind of thing.
Who's the biggest celebrity you ever met that you were like, that's not who I thought that was?
Oh man, I don't know. I
Because
don't.
you're not like I thought you'd be.
Well, here's something. Like
He's not?
No.
I have had enough experience where I've met a lot of people that I've admired, whatever, and then I've been like, oh, that kind of wasn't how I was expecting it, or oh, they're nothing like I would, and I not that I would ever have a reason to get invited, but I don't think I would do Rogan's podcast because I listen to Rogan a lot. And I don't want it to, and I enjoy it, and it's something that I really like. Oh, there's
you think
interesting
he'd
stuff.
really be different than you would expect?
Well, I don't know, but
because
that-
you can consume so much of them. I feel like it's easier now to like figure out whether a celebrity is who they present themselves to be or
Yes.
not because there's so much content out there about people. Back in the day, they showed up, they did a press tour, they disappeared,
Yeah.
and
you didn't get
they
to-
played a role.
Yeah.
You know, even their public persona. Now, if you really pay attention, I mean, there's a lot of frauds out there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who fake it and present something, but I think if you really pay attention to
Yeah.
who they are,
What do you think Rogan is?
Well, that's the thing. It's like I'm sure he's probably exactly to your point. Like I've listened to enough of his podcasts, and I've been familiar with Rogan since Fear Factor days. But like I enjoy it, and it's something like I'm like, well, I wouldn't want to ruin that. Like I wouldn't want to. I don't know, just like a weird thing.
It's cool, but it also is cool to get on the inside.
Yeah.
Like, I can listen. I listen to his podcast probably more than I should, but I don't listen with comics at all anymore. I listen just to the stuff he's interested in.
Yeah.
So I know him as a guy. So I go like, I want to see what he's interested in is the things I want to be interested
Sure.
in. But man, he lives up to it. He lives up to it. Like he's. I mean, I've said this a million times. He's one of the best guys in the world. And if you meet him, you just walk away going like feeling like really fulfilled. Like you're like, God damn it.
Yeah. I've got friends that are in business with him, that super tight with him, like,
Yeah.
hang out all the time, and they always say the same thing. But I'm like, I've met enough people that I really, have admiration for that at the end of the day, I was like, oh, that ruined it for me. So I'm like, I'm good with not.
I've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
Where you go like,
Yeah, like, fuck. Like, I was wanting that to be cooler.
Yeah, you'd love Joe. You would love Joe. Especially like, you'd love Joe. Especially like he loves the stuff you're into, like the supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking hardcore
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
Your family, amazing. He'd be an amazing hardcore fan. But more importantly, like the way you see the world, that he's seen that he's been famous probably a little bit longer than you've been famous.
Yeah, sure.
You know? And so he sees the world the way you see it. Yeah. Where it's like kind of calls bullshit on it and is like, whatever.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Billie Eilish?
No.
Nah.
I'd like to meet her.
Yeah, she's very
She's
talented.
cool as
Very
fucking
talented.
shit.
Very, like, it's, I watched the documentary on her and you're like, wow, you're like
I saw her at
savant
Coachella.
talent.
I saw her at Coachella like right before she really popped in like one of the smaller stages. A great show.
Her brother follows me.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah. You follow me. Her brother follows me. I got a list of like cool people that follow me. I do. Then like I go like, oh, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phineas. What's up?
Get him on here. You should make him this.
I just farted. All right, the episode's over. I just farted. I love you guys. Thank you guys for doing this. This was fucking perfect. That was a great episode.
Perfect ending.
Thank you guys.
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.